Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Jyotirmayananda Society, our journey to self-realization. Please subscribe our channel for the mystical meanings and to enjoy daily satsang with us. We are currently exploring the book Yoga of Perfection, Srimad Bhagavad Gita summary, authored by Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj, narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. So we have completed the chapters and all the shlokas, and now we are studying the essential bullet points of integral yoga in the light of Bhagavad Gita. So we are on bullet point number 18. A jnani is the highest devotee or a bhakta, highest adept in meditation or Raja Yoga, and the highest performer of action or Karma Yoga. So basically, the four steps: selfless service, Karma Yoga; bhakti, devotion; meditation is dhyana; and Jnana Yoga is wisdom, spiritual scriptures and learning. They are all integrated and interrelated. So a jnani, a man of wisdom, has all these, they come spontaneously. You can't just be having wisdom and then not devotion. If you are on the path to self-realization, intellectual studies, it's a different matter. But if you are trying to attain self-realization and increase your spiritual dimension, then you need to follow the path of integral yoga, all four paths. 19. As devotion develops, one perfects meditation and action more and more. A bhakti yoga is a better Raja Yoga and Karma Yoga. So basically, when these four yogas are integrated, you become a Sampurna Yogi or a holistic yogi. So that is what it is. Devotion, a devotee becomes a jnani, and a jnani becomes a devotee. Bullet point number 20. A man of meditation is indeed a better karma yogi. Why? Because meditation teaches you intense focus, to be in a thoughtless state or one pointed thought. So without any distractions, most people have dissimilar thoughts. They'll think of something and then something else, and that's what creates confusion. Whereas for meditation, you focus on one object, and that object becomes your focus, and other thoughts are not coming in. You are keeping them aside, so therefore you become much more productive in your daily work also, because you can cover a lot of quality job you will do in less time, because you will focus on the essence. Bullet number 21. In the state of the perfection of integral yoga, a yogi does not see different aspects of yoga existing in the form of an ascending ladder. He sees that perfection in Karma Yoga is the same as that attained in Raja Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Jnana Yoga. Perfection in one respect is perfection in all. So it's a holistic, integrative process. It's not like you first cover selfless service. Once that's done, you move to bhakti, and then you move to meditation, and then to wisdom. You address them from all sides. So in your daily living, you do a little selfless service, like sharing your skills, volunteering, doing whatever you like to do, then to help out with no self-interest. And then the second thing is the devotion. You do a little chanting, a little kirtan, a little bhajan, little japa, and then meditation, little guided meditation or a little introspective thinking, and fourth, reading of some scriptures. So day by day, you do all these in conjunction with each other. You don't need to graduate from one and then move to the next. That's the important point here. It's a holistic, natural process. That's why it's called integral, integrated yoga. And then there are minor yogas. Bullet number 22. Hatha yoga, the yoga of psychophysical development, where we learn asanas in straightening the body and keeping it healthy. Mantra yoga is the yoga of chanting divine names. Kundalini yoga is the yoga of the mystic centers, chakras within our body, the seven chakras and how to activate them, and others. They are branches of the four main aspects of yoga. So basically, once you do the integral yoga, these are considered um, branches of that main tree. And with the grasp of the central system of yoga, all minor details needed for the proper development of personality are drawn to oneself without any effort. It becomes a very spontaneous, holistic kind of a process without much effort. So, now moving on to bullet 23, the preparation. On the path of integral yoga, it should be clear that the different qualities required by the different aspects of yoga are the expressions of an advancing life during different levels of progress and attainment. The qualities are mutually complementary and supplementary. A student should not wait for one yoga to perfect in order to take up another. Rather, in his varied aspects of personality, he must begin to practice all the aspects of yoga, no matter how faint or small the vision of an aspect of yoga. Just like we discussed, it doesn't have to be long, arduous hours. Most of us are working in our day to day life. We have families, kids, so many other worldly duties. So, if we can even take 30 minutes daily in the morning before everybody wakes up, you wake up and you do your japa dhyana and meditation. That way you have addressed these things, a little bit of scriptural reading, 1 or 2 pages, and that's enough for a busy person. But the key is to do it regularly and with consistency. Bullet number 24, he must promote physical health by the practice of selected asanas and pranayama best suited to his physical system. So, deep breathing and then some gentle exercises so the body is flexible and able to sit for a while. Bullet number 25, he should develop mental concentration by the regular practice of concentration and meditation exercises such as Raj Yoga. This is required to make our mind more trained, more flexible, and more focused. 26. He should develop love of God through prayer, repetition of mantra, and recognition of divine will operating in life. He should convert his existence into a perpetual process of sacrifice offered to God. He must be a bhakti yogi. So, devotion is very important, where our emotions and feelings matter, and then we should offer them to God as a beautiful flower at the lotus feet of God. And then uh, that's how we will go deeper into this practice of prayer, repetition, mantra, japa, etc. 27. He must develop the art of inquiring, who am I? That is part of the wisdom component. Who am I? What is this body? And meditating upon the great utterances such as Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman. In order to attain self realization, he must be a Jnana yogi. So, therefore, the process is um, holistic, but it takes time, and all components are required. In devotion, it's your feelings, and in meditation, it's your head and thinking. Number 28. Thus, advancing on the path of integral yoga, he must be able to convert his personality into an unobstructed channel of the divine reality. He must express the beauty of his soul through his actions. He must become a karma yogi, a dynamic servant of humanity, a promoter of world peace and universal welfare, a guru for the world of aspirants. So, such a person, such a master should do many things, help aspirants, and also be skilled in doing the daily duties of life and helping humanity. Number 29. When Lord Rama asked Hanuman how the latter was related to him, Sri Hanuman gave a beautiful answer. He said, from the point of view of the physical body, I am thy servant. From the point of view of the mind and astral body, I am a ray and you are the sun. But from the point of view of the spirit, I and you are one. I am you. So, a beautiful response, because we have also three bodies: physical, astral, and causal. Bullet 30. An integrated personality thus synthesizes the different aspects of yoga and blends them in day to day life without conflict and confusion. He can let his intellect perceive the non dual Brahman, wherein all attributes of God are negated and all symbols upheld by the mind are dissolved. At the same time, he, like Ramakrishna Paramhansa, expresses a unique love towards a personal deity and maintains a duality of reciprocity between divinity and the soul. So, although we say there is only one Brahman, but when we are worshipping God and we see the image, we create that level of bhakti or devotion in which there is a connection between the god, the deity, and the devotee. He may practice regular meditation and seek the cessation of the functions of the mind through constant withdrawal and inwardness. So, this is the journey of going within, learning to open the dark corridors of the inner core. And since we haven't done it or we are not used to it, but those who are get addicted to it. And it's a very healthy, beautiful addiction of meditation with all positive effects, no harmful effects at all. But he would not retire from a life of activity. So that yogi is dynamic, he is active. Being a yogi doesn't mean withdrawing from the world or not doing your duties or shying away from your responsibilities and running away from the world. It simply means that now you are fully composed, collected, but you are not dependent on the world. You can help the world, but yet you are free inside. He would teach humanity the art of selfless activity as taught in the Bhagavad Gita. So, with this, we conclude our satsang for today, and we will continue with these insightful points in tomorrow's satsang. Hari Om Tat Sat.